Hi, I'm Hugh Sullivan, videographer for the Herald and Review, and I just turned 30. You want proof? Here's the Batman cake that my mom made for me. Yep, I'm an adult. So in the weeks leading up to my birthday, I had a few people on separate occasions mention to me how well I was taking it. I guess I was supposed to have a meltdown and kind of yearn for my younger glory days.
Man, I wish I could go back in time. I'd take state.
But I realized that I don't really mind getting older, and that's mostly thanks to the art that I create. Sure, I had a great time in college, but I'm way happier with 30-year-old me than I was with 20-something me, especially in regards to film and video. First of all, I have way more self-confidence. Understandably, in college, I didn't really know where I was going, what I wanted to do, but once I started working at the Herald and Review over 8 years ago, I was doing video every day, and so I gained a lot of confidence in my work. And that transferred over into my personal life and made me a more confident person. And so that led me to pursue other things. Which brings me to my next point. I'm doing way more than I was 10 years ago. On top of our full-time jobs, my wife and I both run a business where we do photo and video. And that adds some financial security, a nice adult term, but that pretty much just means that I'm able to buy more equipment, which is pretty much just toys for me to make movies. And speaking of filmmaking, I'm doing way more of that every year. I'm still, aspiring to do bigger projects and international competitions, and I want to get better every year, but I've still been consistently producing films every year, which has gotten me some awards on my shelf. And that brings me to the most important point, which is I'm much more proud of the work that I'm producing now than I was when I was younger. Sure, I still run into snags, and I still have a lot more to learn, but that's always going to be the case. You're never going to learn everything. So, all I know is that in college, I was producing this.
Back, you savage! Back!
Whoa, he's my fish!
He's stealing the fish! Let's go! He's stealing the fish!
And now I'm producing this.
Burn him at the stake!
So that makes me happy. And so, even though I'm 30, which I will admit feels weird to say, I've got a beautiful wife, I've got a house, I've got great family and friends, and I go to work every day doing something that I find fun. So, the only thing I really had in college that I don't have anymore and I really miss is my sweet, sweet ponytail. But what are you going to do? So, thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel. Go check out my personal channel where I have some of those projects that I was just talking about. And as always, check back every week where I talk about my experiences behind the camera.